Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say Barakatah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakwa Kodash. Also, I'd like to say double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. And finally, salutations to all of the sincere Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity with all due diligence. I'm just going to go into this topic of this article right here. And as you can see, it says, no shorts, please. We're British. Oxford school tells boys to wear skirts if it's too hot for pants. Absolutely ridiculous. What an abomination. This society is completely off and wicked. They like, when I first saw this article, I couldn't believe it. It's no shorts, please. We're British. Oxford school tells boys to wear skirts if it's too hot for pants. Wow, you want male students to go to school dressed in skirts. This place has got to go, man. Total wickedness. Nothing is righteous out here. Nothing but total wickedness. Oh, man, listen. As temperatures soared at the weekend, an Oxfordshire school told its male students that they can join their female peers by donning the school skirt if they find trousers too hot and uncomfortable. The advice issued by Chiltern Edge Secondary School came after the school introduced a more formal uniform policy at the beginning of the school year, which stipulated that students' legwear may only be either trousers or skirts. Following the policy change, requests made by parents inquiring if their sons could instead wear tailored shorts in lieu of trousers in warmer weather were rejected by the school, according to the Mail Online. Ridiculous. However, since the uniform policy was gender neutral, boys could instead wear a skirt if they wished. Wow. It says, Alistair Vince Porteous, the parent who made the request to Chiltern Edge, told the Mail, "It's a shame we can't be more grown up about it. We aren't asking for rah-rah skirts or skinny jeans, just grey tailored shorts for 2 months a year. It's not a big deal." Man, the growing popularity of adopting gender-neutral uniform policies have grown amongst UK schools. It says, has grown amongst UK, you need to make sure it's recording, yeah, say how Satan works, has grown among UK schools since the introduction of the Equality Act in 2010. Under its provisions, the law leaves schools with a duty to protect transgender students from discrimination. Absolutely wicked. I'm not even going to read any more of that. You get the gist of the wickedness that's going on out here. They're trying to say that, yo, if you ain't down with wearing those trousers, there's no alternative. You can't wear no shorts. You can't wear no 3/4 lengths. You gotta don a skirt. You're trying to forcefully make young males don skirts. This place has to go, man. All in the name of protecting homosexuals. All in the name of protecting transgenders. And you wonder why evil times come on this place. It's because all of the wickedness that you people push. That you claim that England is a Christian country, and it says in the book of Deuteronomy 22 and the 5th verse clearly says, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord." Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, being the Lord and his son's names, man, the true names. It says, I'll read it again, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai." It said a man shall not put on a woman's garment. A lot of these schools out here claim to be Christian schools, claim to, be founded on the basis of the Bible. It tells you right in Deuteronomy not to cross-dress. And guess what they're doing? Saying, no. You can't come out here in shorts. You got to wear a skirt, man. Embrace that. That's what they're telling you, man. Telling you and your children that there's no other way for you to be accepted within the school, but unless you confine to their gender-neutral uniform. Totally wicked, man. I'm going to upset a lot of you wicked people in the society with this video. But it is what it is, man, because you got to understand that homosexuals are not welcome, man. Homosexuality is not profitable. Leviticus 20 and 13 says, "If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them." Homosexuality is a sin unto death. Completely wicked. The Most High created Adam and Eve, man. Male and female created he, them. No told us to be fruitful and multiply. And now you damn devils, you want to come and flip the Most High's creation. You want to take what the Most High made and turn it into something ugly, which shows you clearly that this is nothing more than modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Straight into the point. Hey, I'm going to read this in Revelations 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. Now, when it talks about dead bodies there, it's talking about the spiritually dead bodies of the children of Israel, because they're subscribing to this. A lot of our women are cool with this homosexual BS. They've got homosexual best friends, lesbian friends. So a lot of our women are lesbians as well. The Most High is going to destroy you people, man. It says, their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of that great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Why is it called Sodom? Because it carries and Egypt even, because it carries the ancient practices of those wicked lands and venerates it in the society, man. It says, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, spiritually, yeah, where also our Lord was crucified. Now, how was Yahushua crucified on this side, man? They took his rightful image away from us, and then they've got the majority of our people hooked up on this Cesare Borgia, doing all kind of crazy madness to worship a so-called white man, a damn devil and Edomite, man. Hey, this society is rigged with wickedness, man. And it's only a matter of time until Yahushua destroy it. Because you had what? You had the Canaanites, man, that the Lord told us to run through and kill because of their odious works of witchcraft. You had ancient Babylon, you had ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, you had Greece, you had Rome, Pompeii, in 79 AD. But still you people don't learn, man. Still you want to commit heinous acts. So Yahushua gonna have to bring a swift end to you. And the same way he did it in Sodom and Gomorrah, he's gonna do that by even much more. You read in 2 Peter, the 2nd chapter and the 6th verse, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow. Basically, the Most High burnt Sodom and Gomorrah to a crisp, to a point where it's unrecognizable now, man. People don't even want to live around there because they know that the Lord's judgment came down on Sodom and Gomorrah. Hey, Sodom and Gomorrah were put forth as an example, making them an example unto those that should afterwards live ungodly. You want to live that homosexual lifestyle, you want to be out here doing all of that wickedness, cool, Yahushua got your card, man. And that's the thing about it. Really and truly, man. Man, there's no profit in being a homosexual. There's no profit in telling school children to wear skirts. Those children are going to grow up and be all kind of traumatized because when they were too young to even fall under the law, you had the so-called white man telling them it was cool to wear skirts. Leave them kids to grow up, obviously most Yahushua forbid, but leave those kids to grow up and I guarantee you're going to get a lot of cross-dressers and a lot of goths and a lot of clowns from that group. Because honestly speaking, man, you can't have wickedness around children like that because they're still especially when they're in their formative years, because they don't know no better, man. This damn devil is literally normalizing wickedness and it's completely off. And our people are out here getting caught up in it because of the fact that they don't know their power, Yahushua. Just from something like that, there should have been an outrage. There should have been Jake outside the streets marching, saying, "Yo, we want this place closed down for the wickedness that you're suggesting." But guess what? Jake are like, "No, but please take my child, though. Just please allow it with the skirt, I'll get him to fold his trousers." That's the mentality Jake have. Jake have a very passive and I don't want no trouble kind of mentality. But really and truly, man, this place is wicked. It has to go down. You read Romans 1 and 21, it says, because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. And that's the nature of man also, man. It says they became wise. They became vain in their imaginations and foolish in their heart, and their foolish heart was darkened. Vain in their imaginations. A man going all out of his way to get married is off anyway, but in this society, because it's not off. But the way that they practice marriage in the society is off. And you'll even have homosexuals get married now, like women with women, men with men, completely off. And it says in verse 22, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, into an image made like to a corruptible man that Cesare Borgia is talking about, and birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. These are some of the things that our people went off and started worshipping. Wherefore Yahweh Hashem Yahushai also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own heart, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who worshipped and changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed even so. Amen. Hey, these people out here, these damn devils, literally are trying to rewrite the history books. They're trying to rewrite everything, trying to have you believe that slavery never happened in a couple of years' time. Hey, you always got to remember who your enemy is, man. Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed for the wickedness of this place, and now they've normalized it where you've got straight up men, teaching kids about homosexuality. Homosexuality is actually now a part of the sex curriculum, the sex education curriculum, completely off. Wickedness, man. I can't wait till Yahweh Shai destroy this place, because this society is wicked as hell, man. Wicked as hell. I'm going to finish it off with Ecclesiastes 10:6, which reads, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking the servants upon the earth. Man, that says it all, man. Israel's in a fucked up condition, but you best believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we make it out here, make it somewhere better for us. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.